Hey there, what's happening? This is Eric Duncanson, and I'm coming at you from my home office in beautiful Marietta, Georgia. First of all, I want to thank you for hopping on my YouTube video. My wife Victoria and I, we're known as the LAPTOP-PRENEURS, and our passion is to help you to make money online. That's from anywhere in the world, so long as you have a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. So by the way, if you like the information I'm providing in this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Become part of our awesome tribe. And so very excited to talk about the topic for today, a topic that is near and dear to my heart because I've been there, done that, right? And this is the mistakes, the top mistakes that network marketer beginners make. So network marketer beginning mistakes or beginner mistakes, right? I guess I'll get that right eventually. Network marketer beginner mistakes. How's that sound, right? And so very excited to get into that topic and dive right in. And so what we're going to do today is to talk about the top 7 mistakes that network marketer beginners make. And we're going to start with number 7 and work our way down to number 1. And again, our passion is to help you to take your business online. So when we talk about this in the context of network marketing, we're talking about how network marketers can gain leverage from the billions of people that are on the internet and make your business go through the roof, right? That's the whole idea. So let's break this down starting at number 7. Number 7 is not preparing for objections. Right? And so you're marketing your business, and inevitably, someone that you're proposing your business to is going to have some objections, and pretty much always the same 3 or 4 or 5 objections people are going to have. People are going to have objections. Well, is this thing a pyramid? Is it for real? Or they may want to know if this company's ever been sued. So I Googled them on the internet, and there are some lawsuits there. Various reasons, various objections, but pretty much they're going to be same objections. So, I would, before you really get into talking to anybody about your business, I would talk to your upline, or talk to a leader in your organization and say, what are the 5 main objections you have that you come across with this business, and what is the best way to overcome those objections? And practice it. Practice it with your spouse, significant other, friends, whoever. Just practice those objections to the point where it's very easy for you to respond to them. That way, when someone comes up with an objection, you're not like a deer in the headlights. You don't want to be like that. You're dealing like that, a deer in the headlights, right? Objection. Is this a pyramid? No, you don't want to be like that. No. So that's number 7. Number 6 is energy versus hype. Okay, this is very important because emotions are transferable. Energy is transferable. And it's very important that you do have energy when you're talking to your prospect. You don't want to be talking like this. This is the most incredible business in the world. You really, really need to check it out. I really want you to come to our meeting because we have so much fun at our meetings. Or even better, let me get you on a Zoom call because you're going to be really excited about what you about to hear, right? No, you don't want to be like that, right? So you do want to have energy, but on the other hand, you don't want to be hyped up and scare people. Don't do that. If I look at your Facebook profile page, it should not be all hyped up about your business. No, don't do that. So, no, number 6, cancel that. Okay, number 5, 5. Okay, not sharing your story. People want to have an opportunity to know, like, and trust you. That's how they become purchasers. They know, like, and trust you. And one of the things that a lot of people skip out of fear is they don't tell a story. Well, why did you get involved with this company? Why did you get involved with this business? Have you had any type of results? And maybe you haven't yet, so maybe you can share somebody else's story. But the point is, there needs to be a story in there somewhere, because people relate to stories. That's how you get people's attention, People, when they hear the beginning of a story, there's almost a tension. They feel like they can't leave. They gotta hear the completion of that story. They got to take the circle and fill it in so they can get to the end of that story. So a story is a very powerful way of sharing about your business. What happened to this person that, really wanted to lose weight, and it wasn't only that they wanted to lose weight, but they couldn't keep up with their children. And every time they tried to keep up with their little kids, they'd start panicking and they had to stop because they felt like they were having a heart attack, right? But they took product XYZ, whatever, and 3 months later, they're outrunning their kids. They have no problem. They have energy there. Before situation, transition after situation. Those stories are very, very powerful. Okay, number 4, you have to be willing to fail forward. A lot of people are not willing to fail forward, and they get involved in a business and they say, you know what, I'll give this a try for a month or two. If it doesn't work, I'll just move on to the next one. That is definitely not a winning mentality. And, I might even be a little bit rougher and say that's a loser mentality, because you have to be in it to win it. If you're not in it to win it, don't even try. So, invariably, there are going to be failures along the way. So you have to absorb those failures, learn from them, don't dwell on them, learn from them, and fail forward. Keep on moving forward. Number three, you have a total product or company focus and not a people focus. In other words, you're so enamored with your product or your business that you're hyped up, you're excited about it, and you don't really deal with people. You're not connecting, right? You're going like this. You're not connecting with people. You got to connect with people. People want you to engage them as a human being. You have to talk to them as a person. You don't talk to them as a business. You don't talk to them as a product. You talk to them as a person. And again, getting back to that storytelling, very, very powerful, because that way people can relate to you as a human being, as a person. You can in turn relate to them, and don't try to pound them on the head with how great your product is and all the ingredients of your product. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then number 2, not asking for the deal. Oh my gosh, this is a big one, especially for beginners in network marketing. They get to this mode where they're connecting and they're talking, and maybe they invite somebody to a meeting, maybe they get them on a call, and they're just kind of get to the point where they're almost just shooting the breeze. They're sharing information about themselves and getting information about the prospect, but they don't ask for the deal. And I guess you could say there's a wrong way to ask for the deal, but some people will say, for example, well, what do you think about that? And that has been used as an example of the wrong way to ask for a deal, because if you ask, what do you think about that, then it invites someone to be critical, right? They try to think of, okay, what can I say that I don't like about it? One way that is very successful is to say, well, what did you like most about what you saw, what you heard? Or, okay, well, are you ready to get going? Are you at your computer? Let's go ahead and get you going. That's a good way to uncover any objections. And again, you have to be prepared to handle the objections. But not asking for the sale is not the way to go. And drum roll. Number 1, ignoring the internet. Couldn't be more obvious. Billions of people on the internet. You're ignoring them because you're doing things the old way. You're doing things the way they did back in the early 1960s, late 1950s. You want to do that 3-foot rule. You want to chase people down at the gas stations, at the mall, in the hotels and trying to pound people, twist their arms into joining your business. That is a prehistoric way to do business. So, if you're interested in finding out how people can conduct business in the 21st century without chasing down your friends, your family, your work associates, so that you have no friends left, I've got some information. Go down into the description, look for the link that says our #1 way to make money online. Definitely click that link. That will take you to a free 7-day trial, and you can test it out, see if it's the perfect business for you. So hopefully you found this information helpful. If that is the case, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Become part of our awesome tribe. With that, this is Eric Duncanson saying, hope you're having a great day. If not, let's definitely make it a great one.